everybody, welcome to the Spain Gibraltar channel, welcome to La Línea, Spain, and welcome to the Rock of Gibraltar. In this video, I'm going to bring you a sample 5-day trip to southern Spain, particularly where I live here in La Línea and the Rock of Gibraltar. This video is dedicated to my friend Apony, who's coming here in a few months to visit with a group of her friends. In this video, I'm going to show what we'll be doing for the 5 days that she's here visiting southern Spain. First of all, you'll be arriving in Malaga, Spain, probably in the afternoon. You'll probably be a little bit tired with a little bit of jet lag, but that's okay because the excitement will keep you going. We'll take a ride from Malaga Airport down here to La Línea de la Concepción, which is about an hour and a half to a 2-hour drive. Once we're here, you'll stop at your hotel, Campo de Gibraltar Hotel. This hotel overlooks the bay, the marina, the Rock of Gibraltar. For Saturday afternoon and Saturday night, we'll enjoy a relaxing evening strolling around the beaches of La Línea, the bay, the sailboats, and looking over the Rock of Gibraltar in the airport. We might even get to see a plane land or take off. And we're definitely going to plan the trip to be able to see a plane taking off or landing right in front of us, just like this. Second day, get ready for a really fun adventure as we go and tour the Rock of Gibraltar. Don't forget, you'll need your passport as there is an international border crossing right here. Once we cross over the border, we'll have the opportunity to walk across the airport runway. It's a really exciting adventure and I'm excited to share that with you. Now, there's a couple different options when we head over into Gibraltar. One of those is taking one of the guided tours, which will actually take us around to all the great sites around Gibraltar, and it's very affordable. It also includes admission into the Gibraltar Nature Reserve, which is at the top of the rock. We'll see all sorts of great places like Caves of St. Michael. We'll take a look at the Great Siege Tunnels, which were built in the 1700s. And don't forget that we're going to take a look at the monkeys, the only monkeys that exist here in Europe. After touring around the Rock of Gibraltar, we'll head down here to this part over on this side called Ocean Village, where we'll hop on a boat, head out to the bay to see the dolphins. On the third day of the trip, we'll take a ride down the southern coast of Spain, enjoying beautiful views of the Strait of Gibraltar, Mediterranean Sea, and the Atlantic Ocean. We can either take a day trip to the city of Tarifa, filled with lots of history and a castle on the sea, or a little bit further down the coast, we can head to Cadiz, a city that was built thousands of years ago by the Phoenicians. However, I do recommend both cities, but I wouldn't want to fit too much into one day, as it is a couple-hour drive, and enjoying the views on the way down and the drive on the way back is also important for relaxation and getting the most out of your trip. Day 4 is definitely one of my favorite days of the trip because it's when we go to stay in the castle at Castillo de Castellar. Just a short half-hour drive from La Línea, we can go up into the mountains where there's a castle that was built in the 1300s and 1400s. If you haven't already, check out the full video of the explanation of the castle in the link below or above. It's really fun staying at the castle. It gives you total like medieval vibes, and it's very inexpensive as well. For me, the castle is one of the coolest places to go stay. The walls are built around it. The rooms are furnished nice, but are furnished in like kind of a medieval fashion. It's a really excellent part of the trip, and it's actually for me one of the highlights anytime someone comes to visit Spain is to show them the castle and stay there. On the way up to the castle, we'll stop at a convent that was built in the 16 and 1700s as well, that has some really beautiful architecture that we'll definitely be able to enjoy. On the final day of the trip, we'll pack everything up and head up to the Malaga city center. That way you're ready and prepped for your flight the next day. This will give you the opportunity to stay in the center of Malaga and see what that city looks like in southern Spain. I think this 5-day trip coming here to southern Spain to visit me and to take a look at the smaller towns will give you a lot more insight into the culture that we have here in southern Spain, and will give you access to really enjoying some of the smaller town things that we have here, and take you off of the more touristy type things and more into a kind of a lifestyle that we have here in Spain. While you're here in La Línea, and when we go and look at other cities and towns throughout this trip, we'll be enjoying some Spanish tapas, lots of great Spanish food. If you like seafood, this is definitely the place to get it, because everywhere around here it's always fresh catch. At the end of the day, there's nothing that beats being on the sea in front of sailboats, looking at the Rock of Gibraltar and overlooking the African coast, Morocco, just across the water. The sunsets are amazing, so are the sunrises. So I really hope that you will enjoy your trip here to Spain. Thank you so much for joining the Spain Gibraltar channel in this sample 5-day trip to the south of Spain. Please let me know if you have any questions and leave them in the comment section below. Thanks so much.